According to MI5, we now have new evidence showing that the Chinese Communist Party agents have been working with the Labour Party to infiltrate our parliamentary system. This is not a drill, and it should be a bigger deal as it is. Sky News did a quick breaking news earlier, but I'm still waiting for the BBC to do a proper analysis on this issue, which you would think that we are way too busy discussing cheese and wine parties and things like that, or how many days Boris or Starmer are isolating every time they have to go into hiding. We're going to discuss all that. But we have bigger problems right now facing our country. This is the Security Service interference alert from MI5 showing that an individual linked to the Chinese Communist Party has been trying to infiltrate and has actually successfully infiltrated our parliamentary system, working with a number of figures, including Labour MP Barry Gardiner and the Labour Party in general. Now, this is not an allegation against the Labour Party in that sense, because we don't exactly know what's been going on. They didn't know who this person was, but the email that we have now received from the Speaker of the House of Commons is that he has named this agent, who is Christine Lee, a solicitor, a so-called solicitor whose firm donated a lot of money to parliamentarians, including the Labour Party's Barry Gardiner. Now, there have been various other MPs, and of course she's been trying to infiltrate all parties and all parliamentary levels, and this is like nothing to do with any allegations against one specific group in that sense. But it is quite important, because there were warning signs before this. Like 2017, we already knew of Christine Lee. There was a story that came out titled China Cash Linked to Labour MP Barry Gardiner, £180,000 fund for the pro-Beijing shadow minister. So basically, ever since that link happened between Barry Gardiner and the Chinese Communist Party, somehow Gardiner became pro-China. Somehow his rhetoric as part of Jeremy Corbyn's shadow cabinet, it was all about defending Beijing and defending the Chinese Communist Party. So this is evident. This is not about allegations. We know that Barry Gardiner received the money and has been quite supportive in terms of the statements and speeches and the interviews he's done. That's obvious. The rest of it, we can't really completely accuse any political party that knowingly connected to our enemies. We know that, but we can accuse the Chinese Communist Party. As usual, they have been sending their agents, just like what they did over the last few years. They've also sent a number of their agents to the City of London to infiltrate our financial services. We already know that they have planted a number of agents across our academia, in Oxford, Cambridge universities, and they're just there to stare and cause more chaos. We already know that, and now this is quite dangerous. As I said, we are way too busy discussing political gossip in Westminster, which still matters, but there are bigger problems out there. There are bigger issues that we need to talk about, and the mainstream media need to really shift the focus towards this, because people are not just really concerned about political gossip and how many days Keir Starmer is going to isolate, or how many knighthoods we're going to give to this one or that one. Let's talk about the real threat that this country is facing. If you agree with me, let me know. Share this video so everybody is actually aware. Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell next to it. Thanks again for watching. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.